everybody, welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you are new. In today's video, I am going to be painting, as you can tell, and also just chatting with you guys, catching up on life. I have been very inconsistent with my social media presence, so I don't know, I just want to catch up. Life has been really crazy and I've had to make some of those choices where it's either my sanity or stressing over a bunch of content. So I chose my sanity. But I'm excited. I actually already filmed a paint with me / catch up with me video, but that was a while ago, and I'm just doing a whole new one because that information would not be relevant anymore. This is the bottle that I painted in the video I already filmed, so yay, happy Pride for June. This was in June when I painted this. Anyways, let's go and paint. This bottle right here is what I'm gonna be painting. Can you tell what drink it is? It's a Malibu. If you guessed Malibu, you are correct. So I just took all of the stuff off of it. The paper wasn't too hard, but there was this like aluminum or like metal thingy up here that I had to cut off, but it wasn't really working that well, so I stabbed my finger with the scissors. Anyways, I got it off, and that's what matters. From the inspo of Malibu, I'm gonna do like sunset colors, I think. Take some kind of big brush. This is my idea, and put 2 different colors, and then I can just twist it around and like do that going down the whole thing. And then maybe after that dries, then I can doodle some stuff on there. I don't know, or do designs. I only have the base part figured out in my mind, so we'll see how it works. I also have flower petals on here because there's some roses over there and I think they're dying. Oh well, I thought about maybe doing some art thing with these petals, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Colors. Garrett got me new paints. If you watched my birthday vlog, you would have known that. They are so much better. I was just using these ones from Target. I mean, they weren't bad, but these are so much better. I want to make like a yellow orange. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, we're talking about life, catching up with each other like friends. So the past 2 months for me, June and July, have been filled with birthdays and holidays, and it feels like they're all back to back. I've had a lot of fun celebrating stuff though. As I just mentioned, my birthday vlog, I did a lot of fun stuff on my birthday. For the 4th of July, I went to my parents' place, Garrett and I did, and just kind of hung out there with a bunch of friends and family. My dad does fireworks, and we just hung out and ate food and drank, of course. Ooh, that reminds me, I got this sangria to bring to the 4th of July, and it is full of sugar, you know. I don't think I had much to eat that day, and I went straight for it. Oh my gosh, I have never had a headache from an alcohol being too sweet, but it was horrible. I was trying to enjoy the night and I couldn't for at least like an hour because I was just in pain. My head hurts so bad. So I learned my lesson, make sure I am definitely hydrated and I have food in my system. What else? I do have 2 jobs, if you didn't know that. One of them I work at an auction company. The other, you probably know, is my dance fitness job. Yesterday we had a Christmas in July party that I attended. At first I thought I wasn't going to be able to attend, and the night before I hung out with some of the instructors and I was just like, man, I really like these guys. I want to see them. It's just, I don't know, it's such a happy place to be. Like whenever I go there, I just feel so happy. I just forgot, I need to outline this black Cancer sign in white because I want it to pop. For my dance fit job, I help my boss basically do anything that she needs help with. We say it's kind of like a personal assistant or her assistant, you know, just helping her keep track of everything because it's a lot to keep track of, to own your own business. And you know, people always have so many questions. She gets so many emails, so it just kind of helps make things a little less chaotic than they are. Okay, if you hear anybody, I think there's people like right outside talking, so they can probably hear me if I can hear them. What I was getting to though is that I made a TikTok account for our Dance Fit Club, so go follow that. I haven't posted anything yet, but if you look up Dance Fit Club, you'll find it. I'm excited to start posting videos on there. I want to do kind of like an introductory one first that includes like a variety of different videos, but I'd love to just kind of record some of a class and then post it, do little sneak peeks of new dances and stuff. I think that would be really fun, and just to kind of get a different audience in. You can live stream with us, so that's a good perk that I want to really push, because there's going to be a lot of people who see it who aren't located around us, and you don't have to be to join us. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look like a candy corn. On a more sad note, I am trying to catch up on a lot of things, a lot of everyday life things like errands and cleaning, because we had a family member on Garrett's side pass away, and luckily we were able to see them before, but that was 2 trips out of state, about 10 hours away. Of course, losing people you love sucks, but I'm so glad that we were able to get out there and see them before that happened. And also the second trip there, we got to see a lot of family that some of them I hadn't even met before, and some, you know, we just don't get to see that often. So that was kind of the beautiful part of all of it through all the sorrow. But with everything going on, you know, it's just like I'm drowning a bit, trying to catch up, and just all the everyday tasks of being an adult. Yay. Oh my gosh, guys, I just put my fingers in it. I've just been sticking my fingers in it the whole time. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll go redo that in a second. This was looking so good too. Dang. This is what happens when I try to talk and paint at the same time. It doesn't. It's not a good combination, and I don't think I realized that until now. I don't even know where I was in this conversation. But basically, I have been struggling being consistent, because sometimes my weekend is filled with just like everyday life things, and I want to go to events and I want to celebrate holiday and see family and see friends, instead of being like, oh no, I only have this long to edit this video. I have been like, okay, you can take this time for yourself and just plan your next one. Or sometimes even just take a break and not worry about it. Oh, and to add, Garrett and I are trying to move out of state. That's another huge thing that's happening, and that's taking up a lot of time, especially because that's stuff that needs to be done. So I gotta prioritize that, you know? But it is stressful. The market for stuff, like apartments, people think that we should have an apartment. Like, I used to have people ask me when I told them we were trying to move out of state, they would instantly ask if we had an apartment, and that was months ago. There's no way, because we were going to go in July and look at places, but they wanted us to move in like a month, and we're not ready for that. What else? Ooh, my comments. I am so behind on answering comments and watching other people's videos. That used to be a consistent thing I would do, and I need to get back to that. But I don't know, like I said, I've just been very particular about what I'm giving my time to lately. And even though I do feel like I'm drowning and I feel a little stressed, I still feel happy. I would rather still be stressed and happy than stressed and sad, because I'm not getting enough sleep. Like, I have chosen sleep over things, and that used to not be very typical. I was not that person. I would stay up as long as I needed to get stuff done. I don't know, I'm just realizing that sometimes I need to listen to my body and go to sleep. I'll still stay up later than maybe I should, but better than I used to. I missed the thing. On the topic of, you know, mental health, lately when I do feel anxious, I've been just trying to tell myself that it doesn't matter. And like, that's the simplest thing you can tell yourself. It's so hard to listen to that though, but I've really been better at just listening to my inner voice be like, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Why be anxious about this moment when you could just not be? And I know it's a lot harder than that, but I gotta tell myself that, because then it feels easier. Does that make any sense? Like, simple things sometimes bring me anxiety when they shouldn't. And so, like, getting gas, anywhere where I have to stand and wait for something and I don't know what to do with my arms, or I don't know where to look. Like, I think about all these things and it's very strange that I'm thinking about like every inch of my body, what it's doing, and it's only because of like people, like thinking that people are watching me and like I'm being awkward and stuff. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have this one life. Why should I spend it getting anxious over things? And this is me talking to myself right now. I don't have it all together, but I just tell myself that. I definitely sound like my generation right now. And by that, I mean the people around my generation. I am actually a Gen Zer. I am 22 years old and I am just on the edge of Gen Z pretty much. Like, there's a couple years, I think it goes all the way to 96, because I know 97 is a part of it because Garrett is a Gen Zer too. But there's also millennial stuff I relate to because I am in the middle. Something that really does bug me with separating generations and stuff along the lines of that is when somebody blames a whole generation on something, like everybody did it in that generation, because that's never true. I don't know an instance where it has been true that everybody's done the same thing. Every single person has acted the same way. Like eating the Tide Pods. Oh yeah, them Gen Zers, you know, they all ate the Tide Pods. That's a really stupid example. But no, not everybody who's in Gen Z ate the damn Tide Pods. I don't know. I just came across a TikTok a while back where she was ranting about some things that Gen Z people were getting mad about. And I'm like, I haven't even heard of half these things. And I'm Gen Z. So you can't say a whole generation is doing one thing, because we're all individuals. Even though we do similar stuff, that doesn't mean we're the same and everyone does the same exact thing. Has this just turned into like a rant in paint? Why is this giving me pinata vibes? I like it though. When I was going for sunset and I got pinata, at first I had the plan of just going all the way around, you know, like I said, spinning it, but I've kind of done this texture thing and I'm really liking it. Except this top part where I stuck my hand in it because it doesn't look very good. Now that I have talked about myself, I want to talk about you guys. Let me know what's been going on in your life, how things have been going, anything fun or any achievements that have been happening. I'd love to know. And I think I've talked long enough, so let me finish this and I'll probably outline this as well, and then I will show you guys the finished product at the end. I don't know what that was. Okay, I am finished. I outlined the symbol of Cancer. This was kind of a trial run because I am interested in maybe painting containers zodiac themed and then turning them into usable things. Like these were candle containers. I think this one would be cool with a handle glued on top, but I don't know. I've talked about starting an Etsy shop. I thought about trying to do zodiac themes, but I don't know how I want to do that. I don't think I'm thrilled with this. The concept was to do the symbol of little background and then the flower of that zodiac sign. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I feel like it needs more cohesion, more something. I don't know. Then this, I finished. It still reminds me of a piñata, but I love it. I love the colors. I added a little line in the middle. And I'm thinking this could be a vase. Take off the lid. It can only hold a couple flowers. Obviously, the opening's small, but I think it'd be cool to put a couple flowers in that. So anyways, that is all of my video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through all my inconsistency. I know there has been some people that have even subscribed these past 2 months, so thank you guys. I am going to be continuing filming content and I would love to do more product videos. I know those do pretty well and I love trying new things and filming it for you guys, especially because me as a consumer, I'm always going to YouTube before I buy something. So if you have any clothing companies, any types of products that you want me to try, subscription services, list them down below. I would totally check them out. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Follow my social media accounts. They will be at the beginning of this video or in the description box below. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, whatever it is where you are right now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.